See that? We're in the middle of a big project, right over there, hitting the wall. I've got, it's kind of a transition period where I have to commit to some things and I'm not really ready to commit. Story of my life. So I'm gonna take a break from that. I got this score on Marketplace. This is a cast iron Ship Wheel Pedestal. So one of the big ship wheels. This is the pedestal it mounted on, as I'm told. It's old. I don't know if you can see the paintings on it and the scratches. So today we're going to build a tool post out of this. It's absolutely perfect. I was going to build a temporary tool post anyway. Notice the last couple of videos I've been hammering on crap on my table. Just bolt something to the table and then make it work. And it has worked. But today we're going to build it an actual tool post. Mount it to here. It's got the holes. I don't have to modify this thing at all. It's missing this little decorative deal here. And I was going to eventually machine another one for it, I thought. And then I realized I could put my Allen wrench, the tool that I'm going to use, whatever I'm going to use to hold the dollies in here, I can put the tool right there. So all in all, this is perfect. 32 inches tall. It's maybe a little tall, but I'd rather do that than have to lean over all the time. Be able to mount my shot bag to it, dollies, clamps, any kind of a clamp to clamp something so I can weld it or whatever. This will be a jack of all tools. So let's get to it. We're just going to build a few dollies, get the cap plate and a post through here, and probably something on the bottom tied all together. In the oil change pit. So in a way to limit the impact, the vibration and impact on that cone on the base, I got some ABS or HDMW, HMDW, I can't remember what it is. Some kind of high impact plastic. Build a little gasket type deal in there underneath that cap plate to keep it from absorbing that energy. This will absorb the energy instead of the cast iron. Hopefully it'll make it last longer. Cast iron could be brittle. I don't know if this will be, but I don't want to find out the hard way. Got our plastic. Should be good. Real close. I don't know if I'll put it in here, but I started cutting this thing and the torch kept raising up too much and losing connection, so I stopped recording and figured it out. Got it cut. Had to cope these a little bit to fit on this, but this baby will sit right here. It'll hang down. This is the hammer rack. It's a little higher than I wanted it, but it'll work because these dollies are pretty high, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Let's get it assembled. Oh, I also cut this. This is the lower one. This is for the, obviously the square dollies. And then I've got another rack for the T dollies. And another rack for this, because I gotta have it hanging somewhere here. Let's put her together. I just tried to make this thing, T-dolly rack, and it is horrible. None of the bends are consistent. It's all hammered up. It's crap. Sometimes you make things, they don't work. So instead, I cut this. A lot of bolts, but it should be pretty nice. I'll have those spaced just right. These little T-dollies will slide in there. Real nice like that, and then the bolts will keep them from banging around. All right, so I was looking for a piece. Oh no, it's over here. I was looking for something. You can see it. To tie these together, these two, they're flexible, not good as far as strength goes. And I realized that I left this on the table. You see it against my white skin. This is the drop from the T-dolly stand. I nested them together. Got this, and it's just a little short widthwise, but small enough gap I can span it with the weld. I think that'll make a pretty sweet little spacer there. It's cool. It's not like cool, but it's cool. Cooler than just a square piece of metal that I was going to put in there. So we're going to do that. And there it is, there it is. Gave it a nice coat of copper paint. I also put a clear plastic cover on the top of this, like a sticker. Keep the hammers from gouging the paint. It's gonna get scratched, but whatever. All the dollies, everything fits. I got plenty of room for more. It's easy to move. You just turn it on its side and roll it. Put it wherever you want. I can switch these out. That usually doesn't get stuck. Get this in there. Got shop bag stand. It's a little tipsy. I got that piece of metal underneath there and it's not quite seated, but yeah, I don't even notice when I'm hammering. Forgot to mention this. This is how I do T-dollies. It's pretty tall, but it's actually kind of nice to have the panel up here tight. I've already used it quite a bit. This was all polished. Of course, you can't see it from there probably, but it's pretty scratched up already. I haven't hardened any of these yet. The bearings, they're the ball that I used on the ends. Those things were really hard. But the interior part, that's just a piece of pipe. 836, so it's soft. It's got dents in it already. I made this. It's out of pipe as well, with half, hemispheres. I took a ball and cut it in half. These guys are just 1/2 inch or 3/4 rod that I ground the ends sort of round. And that's that. Oh, we got a little piece of metal here. It's nice. It's a good height. Oh, I just bought these hammers. Just bought these hammers online. I polished them up real nice. I haven't used them yet, but it's a little bitty handle on that one. That's the one I've been using the most. It's handy. This is perfect for what I need. I wish I would have started it before I did this other project. But there's still plenty I can do on it. So, new addition to the shop. It's all done. I think in those little round views of this thing you saw in the background, a massive face. That's coming next. Hopefully next, if I can get the thing done. And that's that. Voila.